What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, April 22nd. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Get yourself $25 on your first deposit. And we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Bogdan Bogdanovic, Alex Caruso, Pat Connaughton, Drew Holiday, and DeMar DeRozan on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? Time to find out. First up at number 5, we've got NIKOLA VUCEVIC. He is center eligible, 7,700, projected for 46. The goal is 48. He's in the optimal lineup 38% of the time. I think this is a great spot for Vooch. They lose Middleton, and I don't think they're going to be putting anybody else on the court that's going to be worse for Vooch that's going to be out there. And I think it's just kind of a good spot for him in the way that he spaces the floor. 36 minutes, 1.28 fantasy points per minute, 24% usage, 19 real points, 13 boards, and 4 assists, plus 2 stocks. The Bulls have a pace up spot here, 2.3 possessions above their average. It's at home, so it should be more competitive. Other than the fact that he's only center eligible, the price and the matchup look great for Vooch. At number 4, I go to the Pelicans for Herb Jones, small forward, power forward eligible, 4,500, projected for 27. The goal is 28, and he's in the optimal lineup 39% of the time. I gave Herb Jones 36 minutes. I think they're going to have a really tight core for today. They're going to want him out there defensively, 0.75 fantasy points per minute. So he's not a complete zero. It's not the best rate in the world, but it's not the Wes Matthews 0.5 type stuff. 14% usage for Jones, 11 points, 4.5 boards, 2.5 assists, and 3 stocks, which is important. The pace-up spot against Phoenix, they're going to be worse in general with no Devin Booker, and the game should be more competitive because, 1, there's no Booker, and 2, it's in New Orleans. So go ahead and grab the defensive standout for the Pelicans. Get Herb Jones. In at number 3, we go to Atlanta for John Collins, power forward center, eligible, 5,900, projected for 35. The goal is 36.5, and he's in the optimal lineup 40% of the time. We saw Collins come back in game number 2 and get the start, and I assume that happens again. I gave him 30 minutes, but he could very easily play more than that if they need him. 1.17 fantasy points per minute. It's not a great spot. It's a pace down matchup against Miami. Taking on Bam is rarely fun, but John Collins is ultra talented. 17 points on 23% usage, 9 boards. So he's knocking on the door of that double-double. An assist and a half, a stock and a half. He's certainly not knocking on the door of the triple-double. But John Collins, just not priced for the role that he's going to play. We don't normally see $5,900 power forward center types that are going to play 30 minutes or more that are close to 1.2 fantasy point per minute, guys. The upside for Collins in a competitive matchup is huge. At number 2, we go to Chicago for Zach LaVine, 7,300, shooting guard, small forward eligible. So you also get guard, forward, and utility. Projected for 45. The goal is 45, and he's in the optimal lineup 41% of the time. 38 minutes here for LaVine, taking on a Milwaukee team that's going to be without Chris Middleton. 1.18 fantasy points per minute for LaVine in this spot because it is a pace up in nature. 27 points on 29% usage, 5 boards, 5 assists, and a stock for LaVine. He's going to have a breakout game here at some point in time. It seems like going back to Chicago and taking on a Middleton-less Bucks team, like game 3 is a decent shot for it. And the fact that you can put LaVine in 5 of your 8 roster spots, it doesn't really get better than that. Now, before we get to our number 1 contender, one last reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Your number 1 contender for today is Bam Adebayo, just center eligible with 7K, projected for 45. The goal is 43.5, and he's in the optimal lineup 44% of the time. Look, Bam is way better than he is, or what we saw in game number 2, and I think we see it here today. I think he abuses the front court for Atlanta. 35 minutes, 26% usage, 21.5 points, 12.5 boards, 3 assists, and 2.5 stocks for Bam. I don't know why he's 7K. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me, and that is why you see him in this number 1 spot, because even at just center, at 7K for his rates, and 35 minutes doesn't even seem all that crazy. Bam Adebayo is primed to smash this price tag. 58% of the time, he hits his 43.5 point GPP goal. This one feels really easy. Bam Adebayo is your number one contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, April 22nd. FanDuel and Yahoo versions of this video are around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. Back again Sunday morning for another edition of the Contenders.